What's up, YouTube? It's Cameron Cassidy, and I'm back with another video. I know it's been like 2 months. I was in basic training. Now I'm in tech school. It's a 4-day weekend, so I kind of have the time to talk about my basic training experience. So, alright, I went to basic training on February 26th, and I graduated April 26th. So, basic training was a good experience. It's a lot of consistency. It was easier than I thought it would be. So if you see me looking down, it's because I have this piece of paper. I wrote down everything we did from 0 week to 8th week. So we got there the first day. We waited in this like auditorium for hours, waiting to get picked up from the bus so they can take us to our dorm. And then we finally got on the bus, got off the bus, pick up your bags, put it down, pick up your bags, put it down, pick up your bags, put it down, all that type of stuff. We met our MTI, then the next one came the next day or whatever. So 0 week was shakedown, where they like choose random beds in the bay to go through your stuff to make sure you don't have no unauthorized items. A lot of immunizations went on 0 week and first week. They taught us how to stretch for PT and stuff like that first week. Immunization, shots, all this other stuff. We got issued our ABUs and stuff like that within the first week. Second week was classes, the whole day classes. When I was watching YouTube videos and people always say they couldn't remember what BMT was about, even though they just left, now I know what they're talking about, because I really don't remember anything verbatimly. Like, everything was just a blur. Everything just went so fast. It's just like, okay, what's next? What's next? What's next? Like, you never really get to retain the information from that day because you're already looking forward to the next day. But third week, we got our name tapes. We did our first PT test to see where we were. Fourth week, we got a patio break. Fifth week was appraisals, like inspection of your uniform and stuff like that. Sixth week was our PT test, the EOC, the 5K run, the gas chamber. Seventh week was Beast Week. We did obstacle courses. 8th week was graduation, retreat, blah, 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 whatever. So within the 8 weeks of training, we all got assigned jobs in our dorm. I was the utility chief, me and this girl named Carter. Hey, Carter, if you're watching this. We were in charge of like giving out like brooms and stuff like that for the dorm so everybody could clean it. We had to make sure that it came back clean. Like, no hair in the broom, no dust in the dustpan, no nothing, just like spick and span everything. It's just a blur. Like, it's just a blur. It's just so much we did. It's a lot of consistency, like I said before. The Air Force is attention to detail with everything. Like, every little thing counts. They pay attention to every little thing. Do not miss anything. Now, I was a Knights 324th Squadron. Man, I'm trying to figure out what should I talk about, or should I just have y'all ask me questions for the next video. Okay, let's talk about Beast. It was so hot at Beast. Oh my gosh, it was so hot. We double time is run when you run. We double time everywhere, and like we double time everywhere at Beast. It was so hot. Like, the climate was the humidity was so strong, and the weather was like so hot that it cracked my skin. Like, being in Texas is so different from being on the east side. But okay, so at Beast we slept in tents. And there were like rattlesnakes outside, scorpions outside. We ate MREs for breakfast in the morning on the ground outside in the sand. There was one day where there was a bad storm, and we had to, it was a bad storm in the middle of the night, like 2 or 3 in the morning, and we had to grab all our stuff and run all the way across the base to the classroom or whatever in the rain. We slept on the floor We slept on the floor. It was just crazy. Like, now that it's over, it was fun, but going through it, it was just a little too much. What else we do at Beast? Obstacle courses, but we had to jump over this pool with the rope. I fell in the water. We had to walk across this log that was like maybe 10 feet off the ground. We had our face in sand with our weapon. I can't remember everything, but my overall experience for basic training was very good. I didn't break down till 5th week. Like, you know, everybody like during the first few weeks was crying because they missed their family, but I'm the opposite. Like, it didn't hit me till like the 5th week. I was kind of overwhelmed or whatever the case may be, but basic training is a good experience. It's something that a lot of people don't get to do. They always say it's 1% out of the whole America that joins the military, and I'm glad to be a part of it. We ate 3 times a day. You have to eat 3 times a day. Like, it's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The food wasn't bad. It was okay. It's the same thing every single week. Nothing changes. PT wasn't bad. Oh, PT and BMT is nothing compared to PT for my job now, which is security forces. I'll make a whole nother video about tech school. Our MTIs were cool for the most part. It was just one that, you know, I'm not even gonna go there, but I just didn't, you know. But we won Beast Excellence, we won Commander's Excellence. We would have won Group Excellence, but our IS didn't put us in the running. That's a whole nother story. But my flight came together. We were a pretty good team. We really didn't have like a storming phase or anything like that. We all, for the most part, got along. Of course, you're gonna have your differences with people. You're not gonna always get along with people. But the main thing about BMT is working as a team. They set up everything for you to work as a team. Like, there's no you, me, or I in BMT at all in the military, period. Like, you'll learn to mesh with people's personalities. You'll learn to work together as a team, whether you like the person or not. Like, the job is going to get done. What they have set for that day is going to get done, whether you like it or not. And if not, find some real estate, which means get on your face for push-ups, squat thrusts, flutter kicks, whatever the case may be. We always had to do push-ups as a team if somebody messed up. Am I missing anything? Graduation. Graduation was fun. I was happy to accomplish a goal. I was happy to have my parents see me in my uniform for the first time. That's about it. I'm gonna have to let y'all ask me some questions because BMT was a blur. I don't really know. Oh, the showers. Let's talk about the showers. So I was in Alcatraz. That's not Disney World. I wasn't in Disney World. I was in Alcatraz. 324. We had 8 shower heads, 54 females, 13 minutes to be dressed, showered, hair done, and on the wall. Yes, and we did it. I always made sure I was the first person in the shower. You can ask anybody that was in my flight. They was like, dang, Walls, you in the shower already? Yes. 8 shower heads, 54 people. Yes, I'm the first one in the shower and first one out. When we had to make our beds, hospital corners, we had this one MTI. Her name was Sergeant Ball. She say, strip them. Like, she gave us 30 seconds to strip the whole bed and to make the whole bed. And within those 30 seconds, if it wasn't made or up to her standards, she'll yell strip them, and we have to take the mattress cover off, the sheets, the linen, the pillowcase, all of that off, and just start over. That was fun though. Like, when you're going through it, you get kind of annoyed and all that other stuff. But when it's said and done, now that I'm looking back, I'm like, BMT was easy compared to being trying to train to be a cop. which is what I'm doing right now. But my advice for anybody that's leaving to go to BMT or is thinking about joining the military, do it. Know what you're getting yourself into. It's not a laxed place. You're going to be working every day, all day. You're going to do what they say. You're going to have respect. You're going to have to be polite to everybody. Like, it's going to change you for the better. You're going to be more confident when you come out. Just know when you're going into BMT, go in with an open mind. Go in knowing that you're going to transition week by week. Like, you're not going to be the same person. Go in with a positive attitude because they will recycle you. Like, you will get recycled. Don't do nothing stupid because you will get recycled. Make sure you're passing your progress checks. Make sure you studying. Make sure you know what you need to know. Make sure you respecting an officer or NCO, anybody of higher rank than you. And most importantly, just make sure you're just growing from the experience. Grow from the experience. That's all I can say. I'm glad BMT is over. I'll be happy when tech school is over so I can go to my base. I know where I'm going, but I'm not going to say anything. I'm just happy that I've came this far. Like, it's just so much more to come with this military Air Force stuff. But if you have any questions, I'm going to leave my YouTube email in the link below. I'm going to be doing a question and answer for BMT. If anybody has any questions, this was just a little like clip it to put out because I haven't put a video out in about 2 or 3 months. So y'all let me know what y'all want to see, what do y'all have to ask me, and all that other stuff. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe to this video. More will be coming soon when I have the time to record. And let me know what y'all want to see next. Good day, y'all.